Hi everyone, I am Maricruz Kagaanan and I am going to report the last part of the lecture 1. So my topic is all about critical reading. So when we say critical reading, it should be skeptical. So skeptical, it is an attitude of questioning claims or demanding to see evidence for those claims. So in critical reading, we should be skeptical. We should not focus in one information only. We should have to research in order for us to find another informations. Second, critical reading is also fact-oriented. So when we say fact-oriented, it is giving a fact informations and convince someone that information is true and relevant ones. So another also is analytic. When we say analytic, it is to examine the different parts or details of something to fully understand or explain. And open-minded. When we say open-minded, we are open to everybody's idea. We should not focus in our idea only, but also to the idea of the other. And the questioning. It is a strategy that is taught to students to help them engage with the text. It helps us to clarify what we read better, understand the text. And the creative. If we talk about creative, it is our skills. We must develop our new ideas and willing to take stand. So the second subtopic is creative reading. So when we say creative reading, it must use our cognitive process. We must develop a new ideas, or we can discover new ideas or improve our ideas. So we can organize ideas in different way. Another subtopics is metacognitive reading. So when we say metacognitive reading, we should aware of one's mental processes. So have the ability to think and control our learning. So factors that affect reading performance. So first is background experience. So when we say background experience, it is the move we know the topic. It is for us to read and understand the text. Second, knowledge of the subjects. Third is the vocabulary. A reader cannot understand a text without knowing what most of the words mean. So we should know the meaning of we should know the meaning in every word what we read. So fourth is purpose. Purpose, it find the purpose of the text and find out if that text is good to all readers. And lastly, motivation and interest. So if a learner has no interest in reading, then it is a problem on reading. And also if they are not motivated, they have no eagerness to learn. So the characteristics of a written text. So a written text must have its content. So when we say content, it is the subject matter in a text. Second is formal or readability. It is to know how easy or difficult the information to read. It depends on the text presentation, like the font of the text, the color, and the spacings. Then the third is concepts. So when we say concept, it is the central idea of the text. And lastly, the organization. It is how the text organized and how the text is presented, and how also the readers follow and understand the text. And lastly, the author's purpose. So the author's purpose means what the authors persuade the readers, what he or she going to emphasize. What is dyslexia? A reading problem. So, a dyslexia, a case related to poor reading skills. It is brain-based and a learning disability. A dyslexia, a reading problem, it is a learning disorder that involves difficulty reading due to problems identifying speech sounds and learning how they relate to letters and sounds. A dyslexia, it is a reading problem. So, causes. visual perception difficulty, auditory perception difficulty, language processing difficulty, and effective reading instructions. And for correction, improving the left and right dictionality, improving laterality, improving coordination, and intensive phonics instruction program. That's all. Thank you.